Are you thinking about starting a business from home and want to make sure that it's going to be able to make money? This is the video for you. It's part 2 in our 4-part series in how to start a business from home. Hi, I'm Amy Walker, Client Acquisition Specialist, and I am excited that you're here on my channel. My job is to help you find the simplest way to consistently finding your dream clients. And today we are second of 4 videos on how to start a business from home. Video number 1, we talked about what type of business you should be looking at. Video number 2, we're going to be talking about your financial plan. And then in video number 3, we're going to cover establishing your brand. Video number 4 is going to be your sales and marketing plan. So make sure you watch the whole series because there's a lot of great info in here. But let's jump in for today. Having a financial plan is critical, and there are far too many business owners that don't do this before they jump in. They just start and they think if I just start working and if I just pursue the passion and if I just, get in there and give it some grit, then it's going to be financially viable. And I have had to have those hard conversations with some business owners that come to me for help. And when I look at their business, I'm like, I can't help you grow this. It's not a financially viable idea from the beginning. So let's figure that out now. And let's make sure that we go in and make it financially viable right from the outset. If you are new to our channel, I would love for you to subscribe. I release new videos 3 times a week. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and let's stay connected. Financially viable. Pretty important, right? Like, we all want to make money. So as we go through this video today, I have 5 different things that I'm gonna have you do before you launch so that you can make sure that your idea is financially viable and that you have it positioned right. I will say there's not very many things that I see that I'm like, oh, that's a terrible business plan. But there are a lot of things that I say that I see that I look at and think that's not going to make money if you do it that way. If we change it and we reposition and we re-strategize, a lot of times you can get it to be profitable. So let's go into the 5 steps. Step number 1 is to plan your financial expenses. This gets really overlooked oftentimes, where people start and they don't understand how many things they're going to have to pay for. There's kind of some basics that most business owners have to pay for, like you're going to need to pay for a business accountant. You are going to need to pay for some sort of a CRM or software service. Maybe it's industry specific, maybe it's not. You are going to need to pay your taxes. You'd be amazed how many business owners don't think about that. I was one in the very beginning. I just did not think about how much money I was going to have to pay for taxes. You're going to need to pay credit card processing fees. Those are kind of standard. But then beyond that, what are the other expenses that you need to have for your industry? The best way to find this out is to interview somebody who's already in your industry and ask them, what are some of the expenses that maybe you don't know of yet, so you can plan for that. You have to know the expenses, because until you know the expenses, you don't know how to price your products and services. And I have totally been guilty of, in my early years, creating a product and saying, I'm going to price it at this because that's a number I feel good about. And then selling it and realizing, oh, I don't make any money when I sell this product at that price. I don't feel so good about that price anymore. Second thing that you're going to do in creating your financial plan is you're going to find out, where is your seed money coming from? Now, I have bootstrapped all my businesses. From the very beginning, I've never had a big pool of seed money when I've gone in, and I've also never sought out loans from the very beginning, because I feel like loans should be used when you're ready to expand something that's already performing. I wouldn't want to start off with a loan for something that's totally unproven and I don't really know if the business model is proven. So I always test things out first, and I have a tendency to bootstrap my businesses. It doesn't mean, though, that we run the business without money. And this is the big misconception. It does take money to run a business. So that money can come because you're going to personally invest in from your personal finances every month you're going to put some money in from your personal finances to cover expenses. It could be that you're going to work and save and then launch the business. It could be that you are going to fund your business on a loan. It could be that you are going to sell the pants off your business so that you can get money to move forward, which is what I've always done. And I love running businesses that you can run that way. But not every business is that way. So for example, if you are, a dentist, an orthodontist, a doctor, you're starting off with a business loan because you got to have a location, you have to have a staff, you have to have medical equipment. You're absolutely going to start with a business loan. However, it's not unproven. Like, we've seen that model be proven time and time again. Whereas somebody who is, got a tech idea for a really cool new app, are you going to get $100,000 investment to build the app so that then you can hope that the app sells? Or are you going to find a way to start creating a minimum version of the product for an inexpensive rate, and you put a lot of your blood, sweat, and tears into it, and then you start expanding it to other people and making it better and better, and then you get the investors. So you do have to have money. We cannot run a business without money. So figure out, where is that money coming from? Is it coming from investors? Is it coming from a loan? Is it coming from your savings? Is it coming from your sales? Is it coming from your paycheck? That's pretty much the only things that I think it can come from. But you are going to need to have money as you run your company. My third tip is get selling quickly. The reason why I think this one is important, because this is how I funded all my businesses. You want to get selling as fast as possible so you can get cash moving through your business as fast as possible. It makes me cringy when I see and hear people talk about they're not ready to sell yet, and it's been a long time, like months and months and months, and they're not ready to sell. Then you're not in business. Whatever it is that you do, I want you to figure out what is the absolute quickest path to sales, and I want you to do that, because the sooner you get selling, the sooner you have cash coming in and you can start self-funding your business. The fourth step of your financial plan is to figure out the right business entity that you should be in. So depending on how much money you're making, once you hit over a certain amount of money, if you're a sole proprietor, you are way overpaying in taxes, and you're going to have a higher percentage of what you earn going back into taxes than if you were an LLC filing as an S Corp, or just an S Corp filing as an S Corp. So I am not an accountant, I am not a lawyer, but I am a business consultant who is going to tell you, go visit your accountant or your lawyer, talk to them about what your intentions are, what your revenue projections are, how you want to run your company, and ask them which entity makes the most sense for you. The accountant will tell you on the tax side of it, the attorney will tell you on the legal protection side of it, which entity is better for you. I am set up as an S Corp. I started out that way in the very beginning because, as I discussed with my accountant and my attorney, that was what made the most sense for us, and it has saved us a lot of money in taxes because we're filing appropriately. The last tip that I have for you is a book that I want you to run, don't walk. Go buy this book. It's called Profit First by Mike Michalowicz. And I'm not going to spell it for you out of my brain, but we'll put it on the screen because it's a hard one to spell. But Profit First is a book that I got introduced to about 4 or 5 years into my business that I really wished we had understood from the very, very beginning. I recommend that every business owner start off with this Profit First system because it's going to help you understand if your business is profitable. It's going to help you understand how to set your budget. It's going to basically put your business on a great trajectory for financial health, and I would love to have you read that book. I am not an affiliate, I am just a fan. So go check it out. So was that helpful? I would love to hear from you. What's your biggest takeaway as you are creating your financial plan for launching and growing your business? If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification. We release new content-rich videos to help you grow your business 3 times a week. And if you would like to be part of a community of other entrepreneurs, head on over to our private Facebook group. It's called Acquire, and it's a great place to ask questions, get connected with like-minded entrepreneurs, and be a part of the conversation. So leave me a comment, hit the like button, share this with any other entrepreneurs in your tribe, and I cannot wait to see your success. Thanks, everybody.